Hey, we're here. It's a quickie episode. I know some of you don't know about our quickie episodes. So might be tell them.
Nope.
Tell them about our quickie episodes. You know, just a quickie statement. You know, I just wanted to, because you looking at me crazy. So, you know, I wanted to bring you in, you know, wake you up.
No. You trying to throw me under the bus.
Per
usual.
I just stood you next to the bus.
Something different.
You know, I wait for the door to open. And then that was the door to open. I stood you next to the bus.
You opened the door and kept driving. Better run. Nah, the quickie episodes are basically short. Well, they are supposed to be like short, quick topics. Whether it be something dealing with pop culture, something political, just a quick topic that we don't talk about for
music,
too long.
Politics, whatever.
You know, however, if you guys have been watching our shows, you know that we have a tendency. Well, JT has a tendency.
No.
Well, you know, now they call it a gift.
In.
They call it the gift of gab.
No, that's you. You want Mike delves into all the little recaps.
Well, I have to make sure that
you don't leave no stone unturned.
Well, that's what they used
to
call
know where
me
you
back
stand.
in the day.
What old stone turner?
Yep. We need to know what's going on down there.
Look at that little stone turner walking down the street. But you know, it's a couple of things that's been in the news. Old Trayvon. Mm-hmm. You know, we used to keep up with him. We done touched bases. America has lost or haven't touched bases with the case. I don't think America knows about the case anymore, really. You know, unless you really care.
Well, I think once what needs to happen is the trial needs to start, and that's when everybody's gonna get back on board because you know we wore our hoodies, and then.
But that was like two winters ago.
Well, and then you know
the
now
the season is over.
It was over like the next couple days.
It was.
Now we're ready to put our hoodies back on.
Oh, okay.
We're ready to fight for justice or injustice.
And I
fight for equality.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, Martin.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you was about to give me. You know, I believe something. But anyway, the case is coming up. It's on the 10th. Today is the 1st, and so
this month, June.
Yeah, June.
Okay.
No, December, man.
Well, the 1st. I mean the 10th.
What?
Just anyway, moving on. It's quickie sold.
But anyway, there's some new stuff on the case now. The defense is coming back with. They're saying, you know, we want to bring up like stuff on his life or whatever. And the judge came back and said, you know, we're not going to delay the court date.
Uh-huh.
You know, because I think they want to talk about let me read here. It says she mentioned about his school records. Mm-hmm. You know, I guess saying I don't know if he was a bad student or whatever, or being suspended or for whatever reason. She ruled that out. Past fights, marijuana use, and I saw a video of him smoking marijuana. And didn't look like his first time.
He looked like he knew what he was doing.
It looked like he knew what he was doing.
But what is? I mean, maybe the judge is probably asking the same question that I was about to ask. Like, what is that?
What
you would initially say, what does that have to do with anything?
About him getting killed that night.
That night, yeah.
Yeah.
But
which means nothing. You know. You can do
I guess they're trying to attack his character.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. That's what they want to bring into the case.
Uh-huh. I mean, I can understand that tactic.
Oh, of course,
that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, of course, they're doing their job.
Uh-huh.
You know, I wouldn't think of nothing less for them to do. They're lawyers. But the one I got, the one they said ownership of gold teeth, they wouldn't bring.
They wouldn't talk about his gold teeth.
His ownership of gold teeth. That's just ridiculous.
Now I can understand like the drugs because that's illegal, and then that alters your behavior. But gold teeth.
That mean like
maybe
half my cousins are suspects.
Oh,
you know?
Well, I was gonna say that too.
Because if you doing that, if you bring that up,
dark skin Jermaine. See, that's why I was always on about that gold too. Because you just look suspect. You look suspect.
you already lost the point.
But that I mean, even like good people, where go, they just like the way it looks. That doesn't make.
Of course, I mean it's
ownership of gold.
Ownership of gold teeth.
That's dumb.
You know about them gold teeth, Judge. You know that, and I could just hear him. The Lord saying, you know, he did have a couple of grills. He had a couple of grills
and a platinum face,
and that's all they had to say on that one.
And then she banging the gavel.
You right. You right. That's all the hood play. Oh, and he had a hoodie on.
They didn't listen to rap music. That's one of those type of things. Like we need to bring in his like for rap music. You know, he had a picture of a gun that he drew back in elementary. Some bull stuff like that. I
can believe it. And they say, like text messages and all that, photos and whatnot, they can't use that. Mm-hmm. And so it's looking bad for Zimmerman's,
yeah. If they throwing out all that stuff,
that's a lot of stuff to be throwing out. That's
really what can you say? Because all we got is the tape that we heard.
The 911.
Yeah.
And that's the tape they using. Yeah, I mean it's just bad for him. They using what you did that night, bro. Which they should use because all of that prior stuff has nothing to do. But she said unless it has something to do with the case, unless you can prove like whatever what you want to bring up has something to do with the case or help you. Right now it's irrelevant. I don't want to hear it. If you come back, of course, it's the justice system. If you can prove that, whatever that you're trying to...
But I do see how, like, using marijuana or using, like, different types of drugs or, like, being a member of a gang or throwing up gang signs could be helpful in this type of case.
But was he doing all of that though? He didn't even say he was throwing up gun signs on the
gang signs.
What's that, gun signs?
Yeah.
Oh, that's new.
Shoot him or Gavin.
But just from the call, I think that hurts him even more than 911 call because the dude's he's not even paying attention to Zimmerman. He's calling. I see this dude. Mm-hmm. And he already looked suspect. And he went for it. He went.
You talking about Zimmerman?
Yeah.
Oh, and then when they told him don't approach.
Chill. I mean, the facts are the facts, and that's the first and the last facts of what you did. Mm-hmm. They told you what not to do.
But earlier in the year, or maybe a month or two ago, they were saying how Zimmerman, I guess, said his lawyers or his defense was not going to use the stand your ground law. They weren't going to try to petition.
You couldn't
to have.
It wouldn't make sense.
I felt like that was a strategy.
It became popular. The stand your ground law. They was going to try this shit. But what ground was he standing on?
No,
that's the question. He didn't have no ground to stand on.
He didn't.
No,
but I would have used everything I had.
And they tried, but
I would have used the stomp your foot law. I would have used the wash your butt law.
It was somebody with a brain. That's it. We ain't gonna win with this. We need to go back and actually do some work. Cause doing that stuff, no.
Well,
he wasn't. No, you patrolling. It seemed like you was. I wish a motherfucker would. That's how he was on that night. He was ready. But also I read. That Zimmerman's defense fund is pleaded. That ain't the word. Depleted.
He running out of money.
Yeah.
Say it the down to earth.
They're down to earth way.
Yeah, for us little worldly folks.
He used to have over 600 or something thousand. I think it's either 600 or 300.
Somebody gonna donate because there's a lot of people out there that actually believe that what he did was right. So the fact that they announced that his money was running out is really just a ploy for people to start donating to his. Yeah,
I'm thinking all the people that donated had donated. If they really cared.
Well, no, because now they realize that in order for him to get off, he's gonna need this money.
It's gonna have to be the same people.
The same people that gave. Again.
But I think they say he only have 5,000 in the bank, and them lawyers are talking now. Hey,
5,000 before the trial?
No, he had 300 or 300.
No, I'm saying the trial ain't happened.
No, yeah, so that's all he got right now.
And the trial ain't even happened.
That's before they even talk to the judge.
So by the time the trial starts, he
broke.
He gonna have
a zero. He in the red. He in the rears, as they say. And
it's just not looking good right now.
And his lawyers brought that out. Mm-hmm. Hey,
But you know what? I feel like somebody's going if his defense don't step up, I think somebody's gonna try to like volunteer their time pro bono, because this is gonna be a historic type of case, I believe. So somebody gonna try to make a name for themselves, make an ass.
Will it be
and a name?
Will it be on TV?
I don't know.
Usually, all the cases now seem like they're on TV now.
Well, they don't want us to be all. Really, they probably not gonna put it on TV, especially right now, because they don't want us to be involved.
What? That's what they want you to be.
Well,
because the other girl, they even make
Casey Anthony.
Is it Casey Anthony? No,
give me some more information.
No, not the one with the daughter did. The other one with the chick that killed. They said it killed her husband, and she was like in prison and stuff.
And she was just released like recently.
I don't know if she's really. I don't know if the case is over or not.
We ain't got enough information. I can't help you.
I don't even know how we got there. Somebody said, "Let's go." I went.
You went. Yeah.
I didn't know where we went.
They slowed down for you. You jumped in.
But you know that's what's happening with Trayvon right now.
Yeah.
Next thing was our brother Miguel. Everybody know about his little WWF episode. You know, on the award show. What was it? Billboard Awards.
Billboard Awards. Yeah.
You know, he got happy.
But you can't tell me. You know, you've been a singer.
Yeah.
You know, I've sang before, and it's something about when the music gets to you. It makes you just want to jump. You so happy. That's what they call ecstatic. You ecstatic. And so you want to do things. You want to take off running. You want to do stuff you ain't got no business doing. I think that's what happened.
I think it would have worked if like nobody was underneath him.
Maybe he should have tried to do a personal flip, just like a backflip or something.
Maybe he should have walked his heavy ass around like a normal person, like he practiced. You know,
he probably practiced
I bet the director of whoever directed his little stage time would have told him, you know, do only what you think you can do.
Oh, he thought he could do it. I believe I can
fly. His wings got clipped. Cause man, when I saw that video. I even noticed the first girl that got injured, sandblasted, if you will. I noticed that little Hulk Hogan move he did on with the leg and just gave it, take it, and that's what I was laughing at. Then I read some of the blogs and stuff. Like, oh no, the old girl got injured and all that.
Well, did you see like the one that was over to his left? She was like standing there, and then she just kind of fainted.
He kicked her ass. He kicked the shit out of her. And
that's not funny.
That was ridiculous.
That's not funny.
And the thing was, she was like, and she, all that down goes girl, and your boy looking at, oh fuck, hey, it's a party though. Mama on TV,
but he did not stop singing that song.
The show must go on.
He's professional, so you gotta give him his props for that.
Yeah, he's professional.
Right on.
Try to give
laid
look back.
Look,
it ain't my fault. It's all in the name of music.
He hugged the other girl.
Yeah, she just walked right in and
right time
and took the apology blessings. And so it was crazy.
He looked, she all right. And it ain't even her. Bro, the girl on the ground.
He got two of them hemorrhaging. Them that dead. He did some shit.
He did some damage.
And he comes out and says, I'm guessing he getting, responses and everything else from black folk.
I think everybody's talking about it.
But I guess the venom part of it is coming from black folk. I don't know how he's judging that, but he came out and said that black people are the most judgmental. I can see that. I can see where he's coming from. Usually when it comes to black people, it's our own that usually
tears down.
Yeah, that tears down. Like the crab in the barrel type. You don't want to see nobody succeed, or if you don't like it, then you really have an opinion. If you don't like it, say you don't like it. But, you don't have to tear nobody down, in not liking it. And that's where my stance is. I mean, you don't have to go just negative. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Why you think we are like that? Because I totally agree. I think there's a lot of times where we we do more damage to our own than to others, and we tear each other down. And I don't know if we even acknowledge it or we even see it.
It's not enough black people successful.
You don't think so?
Not. I mean, I think it's it's just
all
race
these
thing.
love and hip hop, Atlanta and New York stars and these Real Housewives.
If you call that's ratchet successful. Just regular. You ain't showing out. Just making.
You talking about like Denzel and Will Smith, that type of success.
Not even Denzel. Just your regular person, just
like
day by day.
A black doctor, black lawyer.
It could be a black doctor. It could be a teacher. I'm saying just regular shit being successful.
But I guess it depends on what you call success.
Well, if you actually, going out, being kicking it.
Yeah, I don't know what you're about to say. That wasn't
it. Setting out what you say you're gonna do.
Achieving your goals.
And being a productive citizen.
Right.
And I believe everybody, does their little shit. That's just everybody. I'm looking right here like there's the camera for some reason. And I've been looking right there for the. but just living nice little life.
Okay.
I mean, nothing extravagant, but doing what ain't being just wrong. What's your thoughts?
What?
I don't. I got that car again.
Yeah. You need to hitchhike because I don't know where you was going. But I guess you were trying to say we don't see too many just regular black successful folk, and that's why we so judgmental because somebody got what we can't. But
I don't think I don't think we used to it, and so when you see somebody else succeed, only thing
But is it jealousy? Is it envy?
It could be all of that. It could be any of those.
But I feel like a lot of times we, like me, I'm not really jealous or being envious. I'm just hating.
And that could be, be a hater.
And that's not right.
And that's the most of it. That's all it is hating. Because you ain't doing. How about you?
But it's not, and I don't think it's not that I'm just hating because you're black, and it seems like I'm going all the way in on you because you're black. It's like I have more to say about you because I know, we from the same background or whatever. We got more in common, so I got more to say.
Yeah,
maybe that's why it seems like it's so much more.
Like you're not doing it how I would do it, type of deal, or it's just they
nitpick.
Yeah, and whatever it could be the smallest things.
Yeah,
and I mean just tear each other down, and that ain't cool.
And well, they say, and I can't say whether this is a fact or not, but it's more dominant in our black community,
culture, yeah.
And it's I guess it's sad, it's not really something that we talk about too often. We just do it
because we know guilty. People that do that.
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm guilty.
I don't. I'm not a hater though. Might be a hater, but I'm
not. But that's just because I hate.
Yeah,
it's not just
that's where you come from.
Yeah, it's in my nature. I don't. Maybe it's in everybody's nature.
But it's because you want it to be your nature.
Oh.
And that's the problem. Until next time, people. It's quickie. Peace.